welcome back to another energy reading. This one is going to be about the moon cycles and how I can become free of my unconsciousness around the moon cycles. Now that's amazing. So most of the collective around the moon cycles, myself included, before I had an awakening, would be pulled into high speeds. Everything would be speeding up, lots of changes happening. How can you become free of that and stay balanced and not let your darkness dictate your life? So all your baggage is coming up and seemingly you're going from one thing to another 100 miles an hour, getting nowhere, and then at the end of the day it's or you might have loads of blocks coming up in your body and it's preventing you from living your life how you'd like to live your life. And it can be really frustrating. So let's grab my cards. If you're new to my channel, my name's Ben. I read cards, tarot cards, and see what comes through, what messages are right for you at this time. So I'm getting for some of you here, some of you are frustrated in this world because you don't seem to achieve what you'd like to achieve. Other people seem to achieve things, your friends, very easily. And bizarrely, you're better at what they do, or your friends have similar activities, but you're way better than them, but you don't seem to achieve your goals. You don't seem to get there. So around these cycles, the moon's going to pull you up, pull your senses higher to listen to what your higher self is saying. So I'm getting for some of you here is to do the opposite of what the moon is saying for you to do. So as it's pulling you, I'm just trying to think how I'm going to get this to you. As the cycle's pulling you, you're kind of not in control of your life. Everything's hectic, isn't it? I've got a million things to do. Stop. Listen. Do nothing. When it's happening, only just stop and sit in your car and have a breather. Just stop and look what things need to be done at that time. I need to pick my kids up from school. I've got a lot of work on, but what I'm going to do is leave it for now if you can and come back to it tomorrow. Once the moon's passed, the cycle will die down and you'll get your balance back and be able to look at it with fresh eyes and achieve what you want to achieve a lot quicker. But I'm also getting for you guys, the ones who seem to not achieve their goals and get annoyed with that, is your higher self knows that where you're trying to go isn't going to fulfill you. So I'm getting, this is why you're hitting the wall. You've not found, not what's right for you yet, but I don't think you've found acceptance in yourself. That's what I'm getting. It's come out now. You're not accepting your senses, how sensitive you are, how much you need to process. That's why other people can seemingly do way more than you because they're not as open, they're not as sensitive, they don't need much time to process. So when you accept yourself for this, then the universe will provide you with more things, more jobs, love, a new partner, new job that's right for your senses. So let's see what card you get now. Let's see what we can get. I'm also getting with this, what can I do to stop the unconsciousness? All these blocks, all this heaviness coming up is down to diet. If you're eating McDonald's, chip shops, pizzas, heavy foods like that, around the moon cycles, all the garbage in them foods is going to pull all your darkness up. All those foods are full of fear, processed fats. Not good, are they? And I'd like to go to McDonald's now, trust me, I really would. But I know that I don't want to feel horrible like I used to. So let's have a look. So put these cards face down and we're going to pick a couple of cards and see what you get to do around the moon cycles. This is I'm shooting this video on, I think it's the 13th of January. I'll just check that date. It's the 11th of January. It's Moon Day. It probably won't come out for about a month. But around the cycles, it's the same. So we're going to pick that one, and I want one from right down here. So we want that one there. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Come on. So you got the 9 of Wands. I'll hold that there so you can see it. You see how turbulent that is? It's Moon Day. So look at the ship in the water. In the water, up and down. That's you on the boat. You don't know where to go. God, this world's evil. I'm sick of it. I've had enough. And you can't get to the shore. You can't put your anchor in, look. Can you see it? How big them waves are? There's lightning in the sky. Not good, is it? So that's Moon Day. And that's how you're feeling around Moon Day. So what we're going to do, we're going to stop. We're going to breathe. Breathe. And you know tomorrow's going to be different. So just allow the day just to slow down. If you're having an awakening is about slowing down and doing one thing at a time. Breathe now. Let's do one thing at a time. One card at a time. So on Moon Day, that's going to be you. And you got the 5 of Cups. And the moon's out in the background. What a coincidence. So how I see that for you, let me just have a look, is there's a bed there. Can you see that behind that lady? There's a bed. And all the cups are on the floor. They're about emotions. Now I see that as you just getting up and saying, I'm not going to go down that path. I'm not going to allow this moon to destroy my emotions. Look at the cups on the floor. There's water everywhere. There's one cup standing up. And that's your new path. You're not going to allow this moon to take you over completely. But what about my goals, Ben? What about what I want to achieve? Well, the moon's going to pull everything up. All your self-doubts, all your self-sabotage, all your criticisms about yourself, things you don't like about your partner. Everything's going to come up. So what are you going to do? Slow down. Slow down and let the energy pass. For some of you, if you're on a healing journey, a healing awakening we could say, the more you heal your body, meaning the more you get out of your lower chakras, your heart chakra, the more you will not be pulled by the moon. It was really funny when I first met my partner. I used to really feel the moon. It used to make me feel ill for a week. I used to say to her, don't you feel the moon today? She never even noticed. But my partner is so balanced, so she's good for me. So now I've healed, because I'm with my twin flame, the more you heal, the more I don't notice the moon as much. It's Moon Day, my senses are heightened, but I've not got all that heaviness. So if you're on a healing journey, you have to go within. So I do recommend, for some of you that are really open and sensitive, is you get some crystals to protect your lower chakras, to stop these energies coming in. You'll be able to manipulate them. If you're into crystal gridding, you can have a grid in your house, and around Moon Day, the universe will pop you in your house for that day, and you'll be free of that energy, which is so rewarding. Wow, to be free of that. But I know it can be, once the momentum of the moon is taking you over, it's almost like you can't stop it. So get it early. In some ways it's a habit, you know. It's a habit. The energy's good. It makes you feel nice. So you can break that habit. So let's have a look. Let's have a look at what's going to get in your way. What's going to get in your way around Moon Day? Your unconsciousness, your baggage. Everything's so important that you've got to do, but it's not really. Let's have a look. So what I'm getting before I've even read the card is, it is your belief around Moon Day. It's your belief that it's important. I'm not saying to just go through life with your head in the clouds. No. Breathe. Have a look what is vital to do on the day. And just do a few things. And leave the rest. And then it will unfold. That's a coincidence, isn't it? The card just dropped on the floor. Oh, look at this. So I see that you got the 7 of Wands. Doesn't look a very happy card, does it, that? People with daggers, people with axes, all firing in one direction. So I get that as your block, or as I get that's the world taking you over. All your job, all your responsibilities, all your worries, Moon Day's going to bring it up. So that's your block. So how are you going to help your block go in the background is by spending time in nature. You got the Knight of Pentacles, but I'm more focused on look at nature there, look at the trees, look at the blue sky. I'm getting around Moon Day. You guys watching this need to be around soothing energies, not around computers, for instance, on Moon Day where they're all shutting down and no Wi-Fi connection. Ugh. You know, what's up with my mobile? It won't work. My car won't start. Let's go in nature. Let's go in nature. Oh, I'm sick of this shit. Let's go in nature. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you. Look, he's content on there. I even see there, he's got a bit of wheat in his hand. He's almost holding a bit of grass. He probably won't be able to see that. So that's what it's saying, is let it pass. Some of you, come on, you can do the inner work. If you're awakening, you can do the inner work to help the collective. People are probably going to not even know you're doing the inner work, but you can do it. So that's how you can protect yourself around Moon Day, is to not pulled into those energies and come home. Oh, I need a bath. Oh, what a day I've had. Oh, you can become free of that. So I hope that helps you around Moon Day. And I'll see you again for another reading another time very soon.